Road.
Man, I'm doing good, man. It's been a long day, and the day's still not over. I have a recruit coming in town, a five-star recruit coming in town tonight, and I'm meeting him and his family at the hotel.
Excellent. There you go. Coach Ris always recruiting out there. And I know one of the things that you're gonna go over with that recruit, and you probably already know about that recruit, is is the love that he has for the game. Is one of the topics that we were talking about. Love what you do. Do you like or love the game? And speaking of a recruit like that, a five-star recruit, you know that he's in a position to love the game. Can you talk about the difference in players loving and liking the game, Coach?
Man, a player that likes the game, uh, he probably won't go hard as he should. He's probably not as invested in the game. Um, he may cut some corners. He may miss some workouts. He may um, not always do things the right way. But a kid that loves the game, and to really love the game, you have to have a purpose of why you're playing this game. And sometimes, you know, we love the game because we want to make money out of it, but it really has to be bigger than that also. So a kid that loves the game, he's going to give his all, and he's going to play every play like it's his last. He's going to attack every workout um, as hard as he can, and he's willing to leave everything on the field. Also, do things the right way to be able to play the game because the game is a gift. It's not given. Everybody can't play this game. There's
Right.
people that's not physically able to play this game and wish they could every day. So the ones that love the game, they don't take the game for granted.
Exactly. And like you said, they make those hard choices, those sacrifices to be great. And that's something that we saw LeBron James say earlier or last night on his new podcast with JJ Redick, talking about sacrifices to be great. Your family, friends, parties, money, girls or guys if you're a girl, whatever. Can you talk about some of those sacrifices that has to be made, to be great in whatever sport they choose?
Yeah. So, man, when you're on a mission, when you're on a journey, um, you're gonna lose some things along the way, and that's family, that's friends. Of course, you're gonna miss out on a lot of parties and different stuff like that. Um, One thing about it, everybody's not going the way you're going, so you may have to drop some people off on the way there to be great.
Exactly. And that could be even loved ones. So we'll go to this quote real quick.
Oh, yeah.
LeBron James, he said, um, if you can read it right here, he says, when it comes to discipline, you have to sacrifice loved ones. You have to sacrifice loved ones for a long period of time if you want to be great. It's very unfortunate, and you feel it at times. If it's too hot, then get out the kitchen. Is basically what he's saying. Then he went on to also say they don't understand what it means to, like, I'm getting up every single morning, or every single day at 5 or 6 a.m., and then I got to get home, and then everyone leaves and goes to the gym and so on. He went on to say how all of this stuff is routine, but some might not understand that because of what it takes to be great. That sacrifice. So everybody is not on that. It's all about whether you love or like the game, and this is probably the biggest. And you said this on your live, which is, what's your why? Why do you want to be a Power Five athlete? Why do you want to be a Division 1 athlete? What is your why? Why is that so important, Coach?
Just not just in sports, but in life in general, you have to have a why. Um, just a little bit of my story, man. I had multiple chances and reasons to go left. And don't get me wrong, like I said in the last show, I haven't done everything right in my life. There's not many people who has. Nobody's perfect. But the reason that I'm sitting here right now is because of my why. And my reason why was my mom. My mom sacrificed and worked two jobs and worked tooth and nail to make sure that I had everything I needed to be successful. So even when the trying times came, um, a picture in my head, just a picture of my mom appeared in my head. My mom died at 13, so man, I'm still to this day, even though my mom's gone, I'm still to this day living to make sure that I make my mama proud and I keep our name in a good space. So
Right.
your why, you have to have a why. If you have a why, you'll fight hard. If you have a why, you'll you'll stay on the straight path to make sure that you make sure that you're doing the right things to accomplish your goals.
Right. Your why has to be is always better if your why is something other than, like Coach Prime say, yourself, because you'll probably quit on yourself. You know, it has to be something else. Like you said, your mom. You want to make sure that you represent that name, whether she's here or not. That name still lives on, and it lives on in a positive way because of what you wanted to put on for her, and that was your why. So,
Right.
uh, young recruits out there, have your why. You know, have something more that you're going after that's more than yourself. What are some roles that high school coaches, the youth coaches, can help with recruiting and getting the player recruited?
Well, let me say this first. Being a coach, man, is not a job; it's a calling. God has called upon you to minister to these kids.
Yeah.
There's more than one way to be a preacher now.
Oh yeah.
More than one way to be a preacher. So God has chosen you to mold these young men, the future leaders of our country. So the way for you to the roles coaches can play is, a lot of our kids come up in single parent homes with just mom.
Yeah.
You can be that father figure to that kid. And a lot of times, it's kids that will never play college football, but they need men like us in their life just to navigate through life. So, um, man, you have to really be invested in these kids. It can't
Mhm.
just be about a paycheck. You have to invest in these kids and be involved in their personal lives.
Be involved in their personal lives, invest in them, and for all the ones out there who might not have any rankings, no offers, what shall I do next? This is Coach Riz letting you guys know what you should do next. If kids out there don't have any rankings and any offers, whether he's a senior or a freshman coming up, what are the best advice for him to do next from you, Coach Riz?
2 words: just work. The words of my boy Corey Fuller. That's his slogan: just work, just work. What God has for you is for you.
Mm-hmm.
But you can also miss that blessing if you don't work hard enough, because He's not giving anything now. So
Mm-hmm.
just put your head down, keep working, and surround yourself around people that's trying to achieve the same goals that you're trying to achieve also. That
Right.
works. I said it last show. If you hang around trash long enough, you'll become trash. If you hang around positivity, you'll become that also. So just put your head down, keep working. Don't worry about the rankings and the offers. Um, there's enough football out there for everybody. And as far as the rankings go, the way I recruit, you could be a 0 star. As a matter of fact, in a couple of weeks, we'll have a kid from Florida sign here to Colorado. 0 stars, one offer, and that's Colorado. But
Zero
he's a foot.
stars, one offer, and that's Colorado. Tell us something that you might have attribute that you have seen in a prospect like that, because that gives a lot of kids hope out there. You said 0 stars, no offers, one offer is from Colorado. That means that somebody scouting out there have seen something in this kid. What are some of those attributes?
Well, to be honest, the kid has the length. He can run, he can cover, he can do everything. I think he was just in a bad area where there's not a lot of traffic that comes through there.
Yeah.
So I identified this kid probably close to 2 years ago, and I brought him here to Colorado with me. And Coach Prime, he saw him, he liked the kid. Coach Prime is, he's the GOAT when it comes to defensive backs. So he studied the kid. And it took a while. He studied the kid. He got to know the kid, and at the end of the process, he fell in love with the kid, and he's coming to Colorado. 0 stars, no offers. And
Huge market.
I can't say the name, but just know the kid is a dang good ball player.
Well, there you go. You heard it right here first. We're not going to give the name, but a 0-star signing to Colorado. Look out for the next coming weeks right here. So last topic real quick. As Coach Ris, he's handling the business right now, as you see. Always working, baby. And that's what we're doing. Working, never twerking over here, baby. We're going to ask about real quick the walk-on status. And if you got any questions, get them in right now. We only got about 5 minutes left. All right, walk-on status, Coach. Pros and cons of walking on real quick.
I'll say this: walking on is hard. It's very hard. Walking on, walking on sounds easy because it says walk on, right? So that means you can just walk in the building and say you want to play football, but that's not how it works. Walking on usually, most time guys are preferred walk-ons. Like they may have been a scholarship player other places, or could have been a scholarship player at the university where they're walking on to, but the numbers didn't work. So they brought him in as a walk-on, and this kid could possibly help the team. So, like I say, walking on usually works by the numbers. And if you're going to walk on, just know it's going to be hard, real hard. I've been fortunate enough to be places where walk-ons weren't treated like walk-ons, and the kids that I got to walk on, I told them when we made the deal that nobody has to know you're a walk-on but you and your parents. That's it. If you don't tell anybody, nobody know you're a walk-on really, because we treat everybody the same. So FAMU is that way. Colorado is that way also, where everybody's treated equally. But it's going to be hard. It's going to be trying times. You're going to get discouraged sometimes because it is a hard battle to fight. So if you're walking onto a school, the first thing you have to do is do everything the right way, and that's be on time. That's go hard in every drill, every practice, maintain great grades. You have to do those things because it's going to be a short rope with you. If you're messing up, if you're doing things the wrong way, if you're not going as hard, it's going to be a short rope for you. So just take care of your business, do everything right, and show them why you should be a part of that program.
There you go. Coach Ris, we appreciate you, man. You gave us a couple of jewels already that fast. I know you got to go. You got a guy coming in at the 30-minute mark, and it's 26 right now. So I'm going to let you handle that. Be right on time. Love what you're doing. Anything, go ahead and give your shout-outs and goodbyes real quick, and I'll get you out of here.
You already know, shout out to Tallahassee, Florida, man, my hometown. Shout out to, I don't call it my fans, but shout out to everybody that supports me. Your words of encouragement mean a lot. I read a lot of the comments. I try to respond to all of them, but I appreciate you all. And Chico, what you're doing, man, is big. I think we make a good team, and hopefully this thing continues to grow and it'll get as big as Shannon Sharp and Cat Williams.
Ocho. Hey, Coach, I appreciate you, man. Go ahead and handle your business, dog.
Yes, sir.
Salute.
Yes, sir.